y'all? It's your girl Esenje from Oracles of Esenje, and I'm back with another video. Now my nose on the edge. Okay. Cool, cute, whatever. So first I want to say, make sure you like my video, whether you choose to subscribe in the moment, because, you know, whether you know me or not, you don't know. Like, do I want to see this girl on my timeline all the time? I don't know, but, like, if I'm on your timeline all the time, I'm just going to be on your timeline all the time. Hello. Alright. So the title of our video today is Collective. How can I help you? Yes, this, of course, it's been stewing on my mind for almost a week. Maybe like 4 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Okay? I had to wait till I was ready. And if you already subscribed to me, which you should already be subscribed to me if you're waiting for me to post, because you shouldn't be waiting for me to post from the back. You should be in the front, especially when the tickets is free. Hello. Hold on. Let me cook. Alright. For real. But how can I help y'all? We're not going to go on a specific topic. How can I help y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I help you? I mean, I always got an idea of how I can help, because regularly we come in and we just tap into the current energies. You know what I mean? But how can I help y'all? What do you want to do with your energy? You know what I mean? What will satisfy you? Okay? Let her cook. Is somebody being that H-A-T-E-R? Hey, Tor, hey, Tor, hey, Tor. That's what I hear. B-A-B-Y-M-A-M-A. So if you're a female, it's definitely the other woman. Yes, she's not too fond of you. If you're looking for me as a new person, if you're looking for me to describe myself, baby, I'm very creative. Okay? and this is as much as I'm going to tell you. And when I tell you stuff is going to be so all over the place that in order for you to know everything about me, you're going to have to literally watch every single thing that I post and put it together and be like, okay, so she said this is that and that's not that. You're going to have to write it. You're going to have to make a chart. And it's going to take you years. Okay? Because I'm committed to the confusion. All right? Honesty is the best policy. I like it that way. This is YouTube. So, y'all, the other woman, the other man, it's very catty. Definitely feminine energy though. Emotions coming out in transformation. Yeah, because somebody may be like doing a sex change or thinking about it. Let her cook. Hold on. I ain't gonna lie to you. Communicate. When I was younger, I used to think that, like, not younger, but like maybe when I was like, when did I like girls real bad? I don't know. Let's just say between the ages of 16 and now. So sometime within the last 10 years, I maybe thought for a whole 3 months or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 that I should have been a boy. So maybe also because somebody could be possibly about to meet a transsexual person, that is going to be a big help to them. But you need to be respectful. Yeah, because it definitely is a mental thing, and we have to respect other people's mental spaces, even if you don't agree with it. Especially if somebody is willing to communicate what's going on in their mental space. Like, not everybody is willing to let you in. You know what I mean? So when people, because some people will let you in, advocate. Some people will let you in, but they won't, how you say, some people will let you in, but they walk you on in circles. Like I said, I'm committed to the confusion. Like, I'm gonna give you pieces. Put that shit together on your own. But And I'm allowed to do that. And I'm allowed to be like that. Like I said, this is YouTube. I don't know y'all. Y'all don't know me. Even if you do know me, you don't know me. Because if you know me and I don't know that you know me, and I know you and I don't know that you know me, and it's not, we don't know each other. We may have encountered each other. No matter how many times or how warm it was, we don't know each other. You get what I'm saying? So I don't have to, like, boom, 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 tell you my business for us to create a relationship. I'm just telling you certain things. So when I say, like, committed to the confusion, and I was speaking on something involving, like, me being imaginative, the way that I read, I'll see things just all over the place, and I'll tell you what I see, and you look it up or you don't. But the person who look it up is going to be the one who get the most insight, because I'm not going to choose to, like, label myself clairvoyant, clairsentient, da 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 da. I don't care for labels. And that's why, honestly, y'all don't see me here a lot, because I hate cliche shit. 555. Like, when you know how you belong in a crowd, but you just don't want to go there because y'all not going to be doing what y'all supposed to be doing anyway. So it's like, you can sit off to the side until it's time to focus. And maybe, the crowd would enjoy me more, but I am who I am, and y'all are who y'all are, and we are who we are. So I say I'm imaginative, and I'm going to tell you certain things. And the thing that I was going to tell you is I'm a Libra sun, Gemini moon, Pisces rising. So this is just who I am. Like, straightforward confusion. 13, because it's 9:40 on the clock, and I got my phone on do not disturb, with the moon next to it, the 13th floor. Y'all know how I feel about the 13th floor. Y'all know how I feel about the 13th floor. Lilith energy, the color red. I'm seeing green standing out to me a lot. Green already was standing out to me, but now I'm seeing it more. Passion, heart chakra. Somebody going through a heart chakra activation. I'm hearing for some people it literally feel like y'all ever had that feeling, where you got those pains in your heart? Somebody, like a bad person, is going through a heart chakra activation, and it hurts. It literally gives them physical pain. And it's only funny because this is actually turning this person into a good person. But I don't know if y'all never watched The Grinch. He was like, down a size and a half. That's my favorite movie in the world. Down a size and a half. But then, like, after he had did the good stuff, his heart was like bigger, and he was feeling it and stuff like that. I don't remember exactly how to explain that, how it went, but yeah. Somebody had to bite the hand that was feeding them. Basically bite every hand that was feeding them until they was forced to feed themselves. But it's like their feeding technique came with a bite. So then they had to see how their own bite felt. Somebody betrayed themselves. Somebody betrayed themselves. And then also I'm seeing this snake in so many different ways, because don't nothing go down your motherfucking throat, bro. That's throw up. Like, somebody's disgusted with themselves. And that's beautiful, because the butterfly is still standing out with the transformation. That's beautiful. So, yeah, if somebody is having, like, somebody is going to have, a bad person is going to have a strong heart chakra awakening. And it's going to hurt. Literally. Like, it's going to hurt. Shout out to you, Karmic. What's up? Welcome to the light side, you know what I'm saying? Cause that shit gonna hurt. You gonna learn, you gonna know exactly why it's happening too. Whoever that is. Sometimes a harsh, because you gotta understand that these nerves are connected in your body. Like, none of this stuff. See, we focus on the wrong stuff. Like, everything within you is real. Like, your heart, for example, and what it's created to do, in your mind and what it's created to do. You know what I mean? Like, you know how you experience a deep pain and your heart hurts? Like, it started in your head, and you process and put together the thoughts, and it connected something to this, and it made this behave a certain type of way. So somebody is going to, it's like like I don't know, what is it equivalent to, because it's nothing equivalent to what this person about to go through. They gonna bite they self. They gonna bite they self, and it's gonna be like, bro, I'm so fucking stupid kind of thing. And then, like, due to the fact whoever this is got a big bite too, like a hard bite, a hard bite, a hard bite, like it hurts people. So they're gonna bite they self. And as then they go into the I'm so fucking stupid, like, and then it's gonna be like, what should I have done different? Like, shit, I don't know. Like, this all what they having with themselves. Shit, I don't know. Shit, I remember I did such and such, da da da, da, and they told me to do blah blah blah. Hold on, I did that to such and such. God damn. I mean, I thought that was okay because me and such and such. I did that to more people. Like, somebody is about to realize how disgusting they really behave. And that's the truth. It's like that recovery thing where you realize that you're wrong. See, forgive came out. They wanted to flop it out. Some of these people did so wrong that they don't think they can be forgiven, actually. But have y'all ever heard of that thing, like when people do like recovery programs and stuff like that, and then they got that little phase where they got apologize to the people who they hurt? Yeah. Receptivity. Grasshopper. For some people, it's going to be a tourist apologizing to you because they bit theyself. But it is going to show you a whole vulnerable side of this person that they're committed to, actually. Because they know their bite now. And, you know, like, it was okay for them to bite people when they ain't really know what that impact was about. But now that they know what that bite feel like, it seems like something that they want to keep on the muzzle. For instance, like a dog, like a pit bull playing too rough and they make a mistake and bite themselves. Like, that dog gonna chill out. For real. I don't know if y'all ever seen shit like that. Like, I know I go through shit like that. Playing too much and you fuck something up. Like, hold on, this is what playing too much do? You know? Connected. It's all connected. Yeah, because somebody gonna sit down. I mean, what should I do? It's basically, it's going to start from them wanting to improve their self. And then it'll connect to everybody who ever told them something about themselves and what they should do. And then they going to process, like, the fact that it starts with one person. And it's like, oh, such and such said I was this way. I see that I'm this way now. Well, such and such also said this is what I could do to fix it. But I mean, this is just how I function. You know what I mean? Because me and such, and it just starts to train because it starts at one such and such, and then the next such and such, and the next. Because I remember, now you got all these different such and suches. But that motherfucker gonna realize where they was wrong and who they wronged. Grounded. And they gonna take accountability. If you don't let this person back into your life, they will be somebody who protects you and your name behind your back at all times. If you do let them back in your life, they will be soft for you, and everybody else will get this from them because that person wants to protect you. Out of everybody that they bit, you were the one who didn't deserve it. I'm hearing that they was just biting. Determination. They was just biting because, like, it was their way of being. With the determination, and maybe somebody committed to not getting bit anymore, so maybe they treated you a certain type of way based off of the things that they've been through. And we all treat people a certain type of way based off of the things that we've been through, but at the same time, not everybody displays it the same. Yeah, exactly, because you displaying like your pain to the next person could be light as a feather, because you know that you don't want to hurt people a certain type of way because you know how hard you bite. But a person who has to learn the power of their bite, maybe they'll just keep on biting people like a puppy. You know, like you'll get bigger. And same for themselves. Like, Just because your dog bit you too hard that one time, you know, don't mean that's not still your dog. And that don't mean that they're not loyal to you. You know what I mean? So that's up to you as a person if you're going to decide to keep your dog or not, you know? Like, is this a dog that just is always aggressive, always biting? Is it always growling at you? You know what I mean? Or did this dog fuck up those times that the dog fucked up, you know? Are you going to keep your dog? Are you going to give it away? Are you going to sell it? Are you going to put it to sleep? What you going to do? Because pain make you look at it. The reality of it is some dog-ass behavior with the clarity. Very dog-ass behavior. I don't like how they keep on doing like that. What's that? Until your left hand what your right hand is doing. It's a man who want to cover himself. It's a man who want to cover himself. It's a man who want to cover himself. It's a man who don't want to see the reality of his behavior. It's a bad man out here. And if you are a man and you know you got some, you know, some negative traits, I think that you shouldn't get triggered by me saying that it's a bad man out here, because just like I explained, it's a cycle of things. How you repeat what you repeat from what you've seen because of the things that you've been through, the things that you do to learn to protect yourself. You get what I'm saying? That means it was somebody who did you dirty too. You know what I mean? So it's somebody who don't want to see. Whoever is the ultimate worst or consider themselves to be the biggest bite, they got to see. Yeah, something about kissing your toes or some shit like that. I don't know, y'all. And confidence. Somebody sure about themselves when they come to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ew. Alright, that's what I said. I don't wanna lose this relationship, but you gotta stay strong. Don't wanna move on. I know you sick and tired of the fussing and the fighting and the cussing, but I love you and you love me too. I did you wrong. You did me wrong. They like the details. I'll take you back. Oh my God, man. I don't know. This really mature lady who like gave me great advice told me as a woman it's good to be able to have conversations. When I listened to her, it worked out for me. That's how I'm gonna give that to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know about that. Like, sometimes I don't want to talk. Like, based off my feelings. But sometimes you gotta be open to talk even though you feeling, because sometimes you gotta change how you feel. You know what I mean? Like, say somebody did you wrong, blah blah blah, and they want to apologize. You know they did you wrong because of how the situation was left and how you were allowed to feel about the situation. You know what I mean? But what's an example? Say you dating somebody and y'all make dinner together, right? And y'all also make cookies, and y'all did all that at their house. And when you go to leave, they say they gonna pack you up some leftovers, and they pack you up food and no cookies. It's like, sometimes people just, what if they was moving fast? You know what I mean? What if they don't even really like cookies like that? You can't say necessarily that they didn't want you to have cookies. Like, they wanted to sneak cookies from you and da 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 da. Because what if they don't even really like cookies like that? For real. They just didn't tell you and they made cookies with you because they like cookies. When I said that, it was 1919 on the timer. So, something about, like, they was wrong because they should have been more thoughtful. And they want to take accountability for that. But they just want you to know that they didn't intentionally take the cookies to take from you. They just forgot the cookies. you know. And that's where that works for you, you know, because at least now, even if you don't fuck with them because they don't think into things the way that you do, you know, they don't think about stuff as much as you do, at least you know now that they didn't do that thing like to spite you. There was something that they did that spited themselves because they wasn't accountable for themselves in that moment, you know. Like a person said they was going to take care of you and they didn't. They did a little bit but not fully, you know what I mean. And it's sad that you had to be the one to address this thing and be accountable and bring this to this person, you get what I'm saying. But they just want you to know they was wrong. And they not saying like, oh, I was wrong, but just not the way that you said it. And you just can't feel like that. No, they was wrong. And if you feel how you feel, then you allowed to feel how you feel, right? But they wasn't trying to make you feel like that. So remember I said it's a bad man who didn't want to see. Yeah, maybe somebody didn't want to see how they was wrong at first. And that's why it played out like that and you was able to think so negative about them. But they still ain't mean, which they still ain't. That's just, they didn't mean to forget the cookies when they packed your food. They didn't mean it. Like, they didn't mean it. They really don't even like cookies like that. Like, but they liked it with you. You don't got to take this person back because that's up to you. No matter who they are, what position they played in your life, that's up to you. Like that, you know what I mean? But definitely if you have the chance to have a conversation with an honest person, you know what I mean? Because we all know that as well. Like people that we dealt with in this lifetime, some people tell the truth and some people don't. So somebody who tells the truth, because that person hurt your feelings, the person who told you the truth hurt your feelings, and the person who lied to you hurt your feelings. But if the person who lied to you is coming to have closure, you know not to talk to them. They gonna be like, once a liar, always a liar. But the truth teller, they just told you a truth that you didn't like. You know what I mean? So if a truth teller is coming to you to take accountability, you should take that because, you know, like, that truth teller, the saddest part about the truth teller is that you know it was the truth. You know what I mean? Like, so you really able to process that. You know what I mean? But sometimes we can look deeper into the thing. So maybe, like I'm saying, whatever. If a truth teller, 100% truth teller, blunt motherfucker, is coming to take full-on accountability for their actions, I think that you should allow it because it was hurting you to not have that anyway. You don't have to let that person into your life. You don't have to give them no front row seat, but allow them, you know, the microphone because it's a venue anyway. It's your life, you know? Like, and that space for you to heal. So that's what I think that you should do. Yeah, the past life oracle deck. Whoever this person is, whatever it is, if it's an old job, oh, such and such and such, I should have treated you better, you know, I should have listened to you about blah, 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 you know, take it. Wars and battles, maybe somebody had people around them who didn't mean them no good, or people around them who didn't mean you no good. This the second card that fell out my finger. This the second card that, yeah, a earth sign for sure, or a Scorpio. Love life, I was about to say that too. Or a Libra or a Gemini has an apology to give. But like I said, it's somebody, or a Pisces, it's somebody and they want to be in a relationship. I'm telling you, because somebody is humbly loyal to you. Humbly. They know that they're like a beast. And they like giving you the leash. When an animal that know that they can fuck you up, like, you know, humbles theyself to you, you know that's your animal. Like, you know. You already know. You already know. So whether you make this person an inside dog or an outside dog, you are royalty to them. And that's just what it is. Like, the beef is over. Period. The beef is over. They said it take two to tango. You must understand. I was thinking about that earlier. The thought of being a mastermind. Being a mastermind is not like, it's truly, even though like we can project when that mastermind masters something against you, you know, you can project that person was really working on you, but that mastermind was really working on themselves. They've worked on themselves for so long that they have mastered their mind, and they can like see how their behavior projects out onto certain people, and they mastered their mind to the point to where they have learned to categorize the people that they're projecting onto. You know what I mean? That makes you more predictable to them, but it don't mean that they control you. They just pay attention. So that's like a cat. If a cat allow you to discipline them, they really fuck with you. Because that cat can do circles on you. Period. A bear, a horse, a cow, anything like that. Especially horses. I've seen horses be doing that. Like, horses play a little rough sometimes with people, with their person. Until like they get mature enough. Exactly. Until they get mature enough to know to respect that person, or that person gets mature enough to demand respect from the horse. Like, to no longer tolerate with the karmic relationship. I'm telling you, you can make them an outside dog if you want to. It really doesn't matter. With the biblical, yeah, because somebody denied you. They said, do you know him? And they said no. Whether you be male or female. Lessons and blessings, exactly. Somebody was looking for clout, so like they was fucking with you about some benefits or some resources or whatever the case may be. But then they got in another room and you wasn't there. But your name was still brought up, and they pretended that you weren't an honorable person to them. But they knew you in that room. Something about that. They knew you in that room where that person tried to pretend that they didn't know you. And they knew that person knew you because of the energy that they gave off when you were brought up, when you were mentioned. Because that person was reactive. They wasn't talking to them. And then they said, oh, do you know collective? And they denied you. I don't hang with people like that. I'm hearing that they play higher than you, even though you were honorable to them with this karmic relationship. And they're no longer welcome in that room or around those people. Whoever those people are in that room, they got more money than you. So you being brought up as a person being on the way to rooms like that and being an equal to those people, you were a test. And when that person betrayed you or denied you in front of those people, like, that's a business strategy. And that person showed that they would be disloyal to a valuable person, and they're no longer welcomed in rooms like that. Yeah. Aboriginal. Sometimes it's not on you, it's in you, love. And somebody gotta learn that. Yeah. Somebody gonna be an outside dog, like a wild dog, like a wolf, that just guards your territory for you. But you don't gotta deal with them if you don't want to. But something about that motherfucker gotta take accountability. That's why they came into your life. Imprisonment and slavery, exactly. Like I said, that's why they came into your life. Because they owed you something. And now that's what makes the imprisonment and the slavery, especially if it's like past life fucking karma. That's why it's imprisonment and slavery. Because if a person came in taken from you and they owed you something, that mean they came into this light in debt to you and then took more. So now they're forever indebted. One more from this deck. Communal living. Yep. In the motherfucking cells. Cells. In your cells. Especially, excuse my language, but if you did it with no rubber, that person, like, their DNA is within your body. So if they leave this world, you know, they still live within you. Yeah. So something like you keep somebody alive. Somebody would rather like basically live at your feet than sleep in someone else's bed. Damn. I don't know what you did to this person, collective, or who the fuck this is. Maybe you know, because I don't. It could be one person, multiple people. It depends on you. Because I'm a Gemini moon. These lessons go all over for me. Libra sun, Pisces rising. Hello. Let's talk. Yeah. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Another lesson that I learned, you gotta watch how fast people talk to you. You gotta watch, like, you gotta watch people's consistency in your energy. You know what I mean? You gotta see why people want to talk to you. Don't just be excited because a conversation is being had, or even about who you're having a conversation with. Make sure that person knows how to treat people. Okay? Make sure that person know how to treat people. And it's a good chance. Please don't be, you know, in a docile state and flattered and see somebody treat other people bad and then be good to you and think that they gonna be good to you long term. Because they not. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. You heard me, Queen? Queen, I ain't seen you in a minute. Watch somebody smooth talking. Whole time they want to take your place, the backstabber. Backstabber. Yeah, with the 3, we got the 3 in the chat right now. The 1 in the chat right now. You know what I'm saying? So, watch this person. Because, like, say, alright, it don't matter if you're male or female. This person is very competitive with you. Whoever this is very competitive. And if it's a man, like, I mean, if you a man, I think it's even more annoying than she even know. Like, just competing with you. It's so annoying. Like, it's so annoying and unnecessary. And I think maybe you may get to enjoy it. It's a little funny. Because she always wondering why she tired. Like, you competing with a man. Like, girl, something about moving something heavy or some shit. Like, she just be doing too much. She be doing too much. Or something too, like, maybe you was distant or, like, you know, gave kind of player tendencies, but y'all ended up, you know, because karmic relationships, they start through, like, physical interests. Mutual interests. Or physical interests. No, we gotta be mutual. So that's how your relationship was created, of physical interests. God, but you was a player a little bit, or maybe they thought you was a player, or you got like some ways because you was a player. So like, maybe usually when you take time away, you usually cheating, but now when you take time away, you thinking about how you used to be a cheater. Like, so they just think that you cheating because they like a cheater too. So like, they started doing cheating shit, and now it's like, you look stupid. Whether they be male or female, whether you be male or female. Like somebody is holding you to some shit that you're not even doing. Once upon a time, not long ago, I was a hoe. And I'm admitting it, I won't take it back. Because I did the shit. Somebody jealous of you because you're not scared of living in your truth. And this is the person who want to fuck you. I'm not monetized. I can talk. King. Exactly. Queen, I ain't seen you in a minute. Yeah, females. Yeah. Because it's definitely giving princess. You already know. But the men is getting eaten. The men is already getting eaten up enough for acting out of their body. So that's why I wasn't going to add. You know what I'm saying? But I just know, you ever come talking to me with these 9 of Pentacles, just know that I don't think anybody in the world is straight. So, like, anything that you do funny, I already know. It's like, it just showed me the level, like, the percentage of interest that you have in the same sex. Okay? Girl, if his percentages is too high, if his percentages is past 15, let him go. Seriously, I don't give a fuck if your percentages is past 15. Listen, I don't know though, cause some women, y'all masculine be like 65, you know, like 75, 70. So you can take that, but like, still that's not 100%. Because if your masculine is at, oh God, yes, exactly. If your masculine is at 65, 70, 75%, and this man only got, and his feminine, yeah, the percentages just don't add up. Fuck the math, because that was fucked up. Because that means your feminine is either 25, 30, or 35. That's it. And his is 15. So that's a relationship between 2 men. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. And also, men, y'all need to know that. Like, the arguing, combativeness, like, that's not cute. Because usually a man, like feminine men, if he get in a relationship with a masculine woman, he don't even complain. But if he get in a relationship with a real feminine woman, that's when he becomes competitive. He want to know, like, is her nails clean? Blah, 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 blah. Because his nails is clean. Like, okay, girl, chill out. He talking about his, like, skincare routine and she don't got one. Like, that's a relationship with 2 girls. Don't nobody feel like dealing with that. You know what I mean? I'm serious. And that's why I say I don't think anybody is straight. I don't care what nobody say. Like, girls, gay. Everybody, y'all gay. Everybody's a little gay. Like, you may like the opposite sex too, but you like the same sex as well. And you just need to make sure that's safe. Because all that in the closet shit is dangerous unless both of y'all in the closet. Now, because y'all don't see those type of when both people are in the closet, this relationship is like where he's super busy and she's super busy. Both are super busy. He spends a lot of time with his friends and business, his family, and she spends a lot of time with her friends, business, and family. But they like have a contractual relationship, and even the contract could give them houses, money, sometimes children when they want to please certain sexual urges. But they're both into the same sex. They don't like each other. Okay? If they both just got a relationship based off of lying to each other, they don't like each other. Okay? This is 2 gay people in a relationship. Okay? That works. But like and they both know that they gay. They both know it. That's why they don't take no interest in each other. But they don't give a damn anyway, because they don't take no interest in each other anyway. So, like, to know that you gay, it don't matter how long I've been here. As long as, like, you don't do nothing that embarrass me, I really don't give a fuck. And that's how they be. So, both parties, gay. But if one person is in the closet, like, and not open, remember, if it's past 15% though, if it's under 15%, he can stay in the closet. It's cool. Like, he just like his boys. You know what I mean? He like his friends. He may be like a sports guy. You know what I mean? Like, under 15% is cool. But like over 15%, where he allows other men to make decisions for him, if he is like ruled by peer pressure, things like that, mama's boy, any of those, he need to be like, he's dangerous, my guy, my girl, whoever, he's dangerous. Those things come with a lot of anger because they don't have a comfortable sense of self. You know what I mean? Even a girl. So say like, oh my gosh, I don't know how a man would deal with a woman being in a closet. Some men don't like women who like girls. Some do. I think that you just need to ask her. Yeah, and pay attention to her facial expressions and all that. And I don't think you should ask her if she likes girls. I think you should ask her, has she ever been involved with one? And then you'll get the truth, okay? But as far as a man, just pay attention to his mannerisms. Like, if he catty, and how he carry himself, how he walk, you know, what he looks at, shit like that. But anybody being in the closet makes the relationship dangerous. It makes it very, very, very dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. Like a loop, like a continuous cycle. But I ain't gonna lie, because people, maybe y'all don't know people like that, but I met somebody who like was open about like experiencing a boy before. Now I'm kind of on a, like, I'm kind of in the middle about whether I could be comfortable with a man like saying like, but that's a part of growing up though. I ain't gonna lie, like, you gotta learn how to take the truth, because a man who is open about experiencing men knows how to treat women. Like, he respects his feminine energy. You know what I mean? Opposed to like seeing it as something that he has to shame. Because if he shame his own feminine energy, he's gonna shame yours. You know what I mean? But if he respects and honors, you know, his softer side, he not gonna let nobody abuse that. You know what I mean? Then he'll be like that about you. So yeah, I met somebody before who, did we date? No. But did he know how to treat me? Yes. Like, did we do things that felt like dates? Yes. Like, just because he knew how to treat women. But he just told me that he was like involved with a guy before. It don't really seem like his thing, whatever the case may be. But he did it. You know what I mean? And like, what the fuck I'm supposed to say? Ew. Like, he did it. Like, he not with him, he with me. You get what I'm saying? Like, cause it's like the world is changing. Y'all gotta be realistic. Like, people are like changing their sex. You know what I mean? So sometimes your man is going to deal with a trans woman. You get what I'm saying? Or he did deal with a trans woman before. Like, that's still competition in feminine energy. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just saying, like, you got to be able to take that one. Like, you rather him tell you, oh, I was involved with such and such before, or, you know, I was into this for a while, opposed to him having to be in the closet about this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because if a man, a woman, a person, if they hiding from something, either they gonna go find it or it's gonna go find them. You get what I'm saying? And y'all in a whole relationship. Y'all in a whole relationship. Either she got a queen or he is one. Hello, hi. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all in a whole relationship. You can't protect that person because you don't know. You don't want to know. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it is a hard pill to swallow when a man tell you, like, you know, and he's open about the fact that he's been involved with a man before. It's not that easy to swallow. But at the same time, it help you understand him better. Like maybe he's just a little more sensitive. You know what I mean? Or maybe he just more detailed in the way that he dress, or how he talk, or like his standards for the more perfect kind of extra feminine girl, you know, like you understand him better. You know what I mean? So when he has certain desires of you, you know, when he wants certain things from you, you will know why, and you won't feel like he wants you to be somebody else. No, he just want to see that. You know what I mean? Because he just want to feel that. So sometimes he like when you wear the hat and the little cute little drawers with the little thing and like the baggy pants look. He like that on you sometimes. You know what I mean? Because it's masculine, and it gives his feminine energy comfort. If a man don't tell the truth about that, you just think he wants you to look like a fucking bum. Whole time, no, he just wanted to feel like he was with a man today. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's funny, ha kiki, when you want to be ignorant to the truth, but that's the truth. Just like when a woman needs a man to be more emotionally communicative or available, you know, or more attentive. You know what I mean? Like she needs some feminine qualities. You get what I'm saying? Hey, she needs some feminine qualities. You know what I mean? So like it's easier for a woman to tell you, or I think it's healthier for her to explain to you that she's bisexual, so that when she needs soft things from you, you don't got to be like, oh, I'm a man, this is what men do. You know what I mean? Like, no, because if she was into only men, then she would be into only men. She would be a heterosexual person. But she's not heterosexual. She's bisexual. So she desires both sides of the scale, and she wants it from you. And same way, vice versa. If a man is open and honest about that, he desires both sides of the scale, and he wants it from you. You know what I mean? So it's easier for us as people to be honest with ourselves first, and with the other people around us, or with the people around us. It's better for us, because it's a lot less arguments for one, and you know, maybe a lot more bonding, because you won't have to question why he want to do the skincare routine with you. Girl, he want flawless skin. Hello. Like, or you won't have to question why she wants you to play basketball with her. It's like, cause she want to shoot some threes for some girls. Like, you get what I'm saying? When the girls come to the court, she want to shoot threes. Like, you feel me? Men talking, longing for home, belonging in the original light worker. Yeah, that's just my suggestion. I think if you take interest, and I don't know, this is something we talk about a lot. If you take interest in the same sex, I think it's very important to talk about, or say if you feeling a little asexual, like you into your own self right now, talk about it. So that at least when you behave in certain type of ways, people understand. Play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. I told somebody that before, and it worked though. It worked. Like, of course I told people that I was bisexual. If you gonna like me, you need to know that I'm looking at whatever you're not. Okay? So like like I'm looking at whatever you are too, but whatever you're not as well. You know what I'm saying? But like, also, like, I explain to people that I'm most interested in myself. So if I like you, like, it's because of certain things that you do that remind me of myself. So like, it makes it easier for you to understand, like, if I don't want to deal with you because you a little, like, you're way too off from, like, who I am and my value system, you don't have to be confused. Like I told you, I liked you because you remind me of me. You no longer remind me of me, and you too far from me for me to like you. You know what I mean? I don't even plan going there one day. So like, sorry, I don't like you anymore. Like, but it's no beef because you already know. Like, I wanted. I have my value system. You get what I'm saying? I have my value system, and I like me. Inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Exactly. And we all got to get to that place. I like me. If y'all want to say that with me, we're going to chant 3 times. Y'all ready? I like me. I like me. I like me. That's right. One more time. 3. We're chanting. Ready? I like me. I like me. I like me. Okay? Like, I like me. I like me. You know, I like me. When you like you, you will not allow yourself to just be allowing yourself to feel like you don't like you. That means anything, anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, hit the road, Jack. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because I like me. Like, if you don't like me, that's because you're not in alignment with me. If we don't get along, that's because you're not in alignment with me. If you angry with me, that's because you're not in alignment with me. I know it's not because I'm just straight off, because I like me. I like me. So that just means you not my cup of tea, stink. Because I like me. And that's okay, because we grown. We don't got to drink the same thing. Okay? And I don't got to pay for your drink. And you don't got to pay for mine. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Yeah. Because if you wanted me to pay for your drink, I'm just letting you know straight up from the top, you came to the wrong place. You came to the wrong place. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Yeah, you sleep, baby. You feel me? I'm not going to the bar expecting other people to pay for my shit. Never have I ever. You get what I'm saying? And that's on mommies. Never have I ever. Never have I ever. And if I knew somebody else was paying for my shit, I still have my own money. But I also always have my own. Like, carry yourself. Baby, I like me. I know that I eat different from other people. You feel what I'm saying? So when I go out, I gotta have the money for what I like. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't you can't have a lobster appetite with shrimp money. Excuse me. You can't have a lobster appetite with crawfish money. Because if you have a lobster appetite with crawfish money, you just got to accept the fact that it's time to eat crawfish right now. Just take your time. I'm saying, baby, because I like me. If I'm going to go out and eat crawfish, then I'm out here eating crawfish. I love lobster, but I don't got lobster money. And I like me enough to be real about the fact that I don't got no fucking lobster money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm eating crawfish and white rice. I tried crawfish, y'all. I don't know. I don't like how they made it. I think I would make it different. Your guidance is divinely guided. I like how they started the process, but I just think it was a little bit more to add. You know what I'm saying? Because my taste bud is different than theirs. And in order for it to be perfect to me, it need what I want on it. Inner temple. Yeah, type shit. Bro, because I ain't gonna lie, my taste buds is different than other people. Truly, this the dead ass truth. Like, a lot of people can taste more, like they can handle more salt than me. Not a lot of people's salt palate is where mine is at. I ain't gonna lie. And I notice that because anytime I'm interacting with people and they do the thing with the salt, like they always do more salt than me. Like, I just don't, I don't know. I can taste salt at small amounts. Like, I don't need a lot of salt, like, to taste it. Something about that. So, I don't know. Something about high blood pressure. That's what I'm not about to. You know what I'm saying? No. Sisterhood of the Rose. Beauty and devotion. Priestess, mystic, and teacher. Yeah. Something about your ancestors like you, too. Your ancestors like you, too. Or they love you. But if you don't like yourself, they may be a little bit upset with you. Because they like you. And they want you to like you. So y'all can have more fun. They didn't bring you into this world for you to not be able to enjoy your life. I mean, that's what they said. I mean, I'm just letting you know what they had said. And now we're going to do the Angels and Ancestors deck. I'm proud with this. This wasn't even an hour yet. We got some shit done. So, collective, how can I help you? I like me. I like me. I like me. Druid, hold the space. Hold the space for you, whoever you are. 555, 1 on the clock, 5555. Hold the space. Hold the space. Hold the space, hold the space, hold the space. See your seeds grow. Hold the space. Yeah. Something about silent wins. That's what I'm hearing. Something about silent wins. Like, you know, when you work on certain things with yourself, like your character, it's no point to even talk to nobody about that. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, sometimes trying to prove it to the next person, it just make you lose how valid that lesson or the thing actually is. You know what I mean? So, say if you had an issue maybe with being impulsive. You know, you see that you got an issue with being impulsive. So you stop being impulsive. And then you learn, like, why being impulsive is not good for you. Like, you learn a full-on lesson about impulsivity. You get what I'm saying? Like, once you learn your lesson about impulsivity, you don't really go impulsively tell somebody that you learn how to stop being impulsive. You know what I mean? That's something that you take with yourself and you keep with yourself, because now you learned that you have learned how to tame the beast within yourself. Like, that's not really anybody else's business. Water guardian, connect with your emotions. Yeah, because with this druid and this man looking out, hold the space, I'm feeling a lot of wisdom. You know what I mean? The wisdom of many. Somebody has suffered many deaths in this one lifetime. Collective, you have. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Exactly. You have suffered many deaths, collective. Excuse me. You've suffered. You've experienced many deaths. And you always come back better. Not only do you come back stronger, but you come back better. Because when you come back better, sometimes you can come back better so much to the point that your strength becomes silent. Like, I don't need to talk about this. Like, you already know. It's something about when you get to that point, like, where stuff, it just exudes out of you, you know? Dream and journey. And you don't gotta say nothing no more, you know? The picture gonna tell the story. They just gonna have to do the work. Yeah. So what can I help you with, collective? What can I help you with? What can I help you with? That was a lot of things. That was a lot of piece of advice, but I feel like the main thing, or the main we're going to give it like the bigger picture lesson of today. We'll say, do what you got to do so you can do what you want to do. And in order to do what you got to do, sometimes you're going to have to not do what other people want you to do. Because if you're doing what they want you to do, you're not going to be doing what you got to do. And the longer you put off doing what you got to do, the longer you putting off doing what you want to do. Okay? So do what you want to do while you're doing what you got to do. But just make sure you want to do something that allows you to keep doing what you got to do. If you want to buy yourself something every day, make sure you're working every day. You know what I'm saying? If you want to work every day, make sure you buy yourself something every day. You know what I mean? Like, it don't matter the fuck if it's a full tank of gas. Like, do something for yourself, because you ain't working just so money could be cute behind your name. No, you working so you can experience your abundance. Fuck is you talking about? Go get yourself that tea, that coffee, that smoothie. Yeah, you deserve. That's my sister. That's my sister. That's my sister. That's my sister. That been in my head for a couple days. So whatever that is, that's my sister. That's my sister. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I don't give a fuck about nothing. You already know that. I don't give a damn about nothing. If you still here, you still pushing, that shit ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? So, like, shout out to you. And if you here listening to me, I always know I'm not the easiest to swallow. So, due to the fact that you gulping it up, I'm proud of you. You know? Because even if it ain't, the accountability ain't easy to take, you taking that shit. And that's why I fucks with you. Yeah! Probably see you tomorrow. Turn on your post notifications. Like my video. Subscribe to my channel. You already know. Bye.